Alrighty. We're back for day two. At least I am. See who else stops by today. I want to see second and third round, at least all the way to the Broncos picks. I don't know if I'll make it all the way through the third. This is a lot of draft. I really want to see who the Broncos pick, and I'm curious to see when Shedeur Sanders is going to go. I have talked to a few people, and my opinion is, as you see here, you got the Browns, 33. They're already on the clock right now. I don't think they pick him now. I think the Browns maybe pick Johnson, the cornerback, best available. Then you see the Texans, Titans play, and they don't need quarterbacks. So you get the Texans, Titans picking. I think you don't see them pick a quarterback clearly. So then I think with the fourth pick, 36th overall, that's when you will see Shedeur Sanders go to the Browns. That is my guess. Total guess. Who knows? But we'll see. You did beat one. That's fast, Saw. You kind of got to cheat, though, because I mentioned it in clan chat, and you saw it there. Juan's got to wait for the notification, which sometimes is a little behind. I got to get my audio going again, though, real quick. Get my audio going. Come on. Come on, world's slowest system to connect to the TV. Why is it not working? It's great. It does work. Devices. Oh, it needs to sign in, that's why. Yeah. There you go. What's up, Dark? You guys ready for this? Like I said, I was just saying a second ago, I think Shedeur Sanders is going to go 36 overall, fourth in the second round to the Browns. I think they're going to pick best available. And then you got two non-quarterback needy teams. I decided I'd wear this today for you, buddy. Dude, I swear to God, Juan, if they draft Scadaboo, I'm going to be pissed. They need to draft, the Broncos need to draft Scadaboo. And where's the Broncos' second round pick? 19, right there. We're after you, but I don't think you guys are going to draft Scadaboo that high. Burr, burr, burr. Pew. Oh, yeah, Dirk. I did yesterday. I didn't see you yesterday. I don't know if maybe you didn't see. You think Will Johnson? I'm telling you, that's what I was saying. I think Will Johnson's going to go. And then I think after that. Hold on a second. Why are you not? No, not remote. Devices. Stupid. You dumb? No, not that. Okay, so I want to do this. Headphone mode. There we go. Just got home from work. I am it's like frantic. Give me 1 sec. Do that. Where's the other phone? Yeah, whatever. Oh, sit down. I'm old. Cleveland Browns are on the clock officially. Okay, now it's official. They just said it. Shorter clock, 7 minutes instead of 10. All right, now we're back. A lot of people keep talking about Tyler Shuck. They're showing him right here. And his name, how it's spelled Shuck, is crazy. They say he's the most NFL-ready quarterback in the draft. So what happens? What do you guys think? Maybe there's a chance dude, if the Browns go him, where does Shedeur fall to? Right? That's what I'm talking about. What's going on here? This phone is driving me crazy. Yeah, but to who? Would he be like a backup? Come on. What the hell? Oh, my lights just turned off. Turn on. No, on. Quinn Ewers. They're showing Quinn Ewers. I highly doubt he's going to be a backup somewhere. I don't think he's going in even the top 3 rounds. I wonder if the Broncos go Luther Burden. I don't know if he'll be available all the way down at our pick at 19, which is 51. I highly doubt Quinn Ewers is even going to get picked in the 3rd round. My guess is Quinn Ewers is going to be a day 3 guy. And the guys at work is swearing Higgins is going number 38 to the Patriots, so we'll see. Texans need to draft offensive line if they need anything. I feel like they reset the countdown clock because last I saw it was 7 minutes and it's at 6:32 now. Did they give them extra time? Do the Browns need extra time? Did they get a note from their doctor saying they needed extra time? It's like y'all are an NFL franchise. Come on. What is going on with this light? Stay on. Pick is in right now. I swear to God, this light's driving me crazy. I can't see like any of my keyboard and stuff when it turns off. Yeah, maybe I should send it out to a few people. Third pick. Carson Schlesinger. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Like there's so many better players available. Ah. So they passed on Mike Green, Donovan Ezerako, Darius Alexander. Dude, how far down was he on that list? There's a lot of guys. Carson Schlesinger. I honestly I didn't. Second in position rank, I guess, of what's left. Overall rank 53, grade 84. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I feel like that was too high. I mean, you may as well pick Shedeur at that point. Yeah, I bet. I think so. Texans pick is in. Jaden Higgins. Oh ho ho. He's a big guy. I think they want a bigger guy because the deal is like, I mean, they have Tank Dell. Isn't Burden kind of smaller too? I am a little confused by it, but ooh, I'm starving still. I got home from work and basically got this set up and threw it on. So So Seattle just traded ahead of the Browns. So do you think they're gonna take do you think Seattle's taking a quarterback to sit behind Darnold? Because they have like an out year in like after year two. Actually, they might have an out year actually after year one. Yeah, sorry, Daryl. What up, Colin? Darren, dude, I know. As soon as they called his name, I was like, no way. I was like, Darren's going to be pissed. Just talking about how you said Higgins was going to be a Patriot, but no, maybe you guys will get Burden. But right now, who knows? I wonder if the Seahawks jump up and they're jumping up to get Burden because they just saw Higgins go. They assumed it was going to be Burden. Now it's not. So maybe Seahawks are going to get Burden. Yeah. Seattle's going to fall into the ocean. Beautiful. Carson Schlesinger from UCLA went to the Browns. Didn't see that one coming. And then Jaden Higgins, Iowa State, went to the Texans. Seattle just traded up into the third position in the second round. They traded with, who did they trade with again? Losing my mind. Good Lord, the Titans. Traded with the Titans ahead of the Browns. So you got to think whoever they're wanting to pick, they liked what they saw in the first two picks and they wanted to jump ahead of the Browns. So I'm thinking it's going to be, I mean, you got to think about what they need. And I'm pretty sure the needs are going to be wide receiver right there. You know, if it's going to be wide receiver, possibly edge, but my guess is you're about to see Burden go off the board. I almost guarantee that. I mean, I don't actually, but that's their biggest need, man. They lost their two best wide receivers this year. So the fact that they traded up means that they think they knew, or unless they, like I said, unless they think that the Browns are going to select a quarterback and Seattle wants to snipe a quarterback ahead of them to sit behind Darnold for a couple years. If they're not sold on Darnold being their remainder franchise guy for the next decade or so. So the pick is in. It's definitely going a lot faster than last night. Last night had a lot of stuff going on. And there are a lot of interviews, and it was just a lot slower. First round. So this is nice. This is going a lot quicker. I mean, last night we were streaming for 4.5 hours for 32 picks. Noel to the Patriots. Let's see here. All the Dallas fans looking all crazy as usual. Giants fans being, I don't know. Giants fans. All right, what do we got here? Seattle. I'm telling you, I'm thinking it's Burden. Come on, Sherman. Taking forever. That's true. Nickem and Worry. I mean, yeah, he's like the best safety. I just didn't see that one coming. I didn't think that was in their top needs. All right. I mean, if they're doing best available and they thought someone was going to pick them, dude, I'd be stoked with the pick. It's just not who I was expecting them to pick. That's damn. So crazy. Ooh, let's see here. Not position, sorry. Best available. How far down? It's a tight end. You're one of the best tight ends. Who needs tight end? Don't think the Browns. Not the Raiders. Maybe the Patriots, huh? Cleveland Browns. They did lose their running back. Maybe they go running back. Maybe they go QB. Maybe they don't even pick Shedeur, though. Judkins from Ohio State staying in Ohio. So they did go running back. Dude, that'd be bonkers. If they get Sanders, isn't he considered to be ready? Didn't they just sign Geno to a pretty decent deal? It's more than possible. Oh, pardon me, I have hiccups. Apologies. Cam Scattaboo. Well, that's like a player projection. Doesn't show where his draft. What is the draft? Okay, so we'll just go positions. Best available, running back. They have him as one of the next running backs to go. I think Cam Scattaboo is going to go higher. A lot of people are like, oh no, he's a third round pick. I think he's going in this round, man. I really do. I think he's going in the second. Shit, the Bears might even take him. I mean, they have 2 picks back to back, almost. If the Bears pick him, I'm going to be pissed because they're just going to ruin him. I want like a fun player. Not anymore. There's only 2. Best available, running back. You got Trayvon Henderson, Caleb Johnson, Cam Scattaboo. Only 2 guys ahead of him right now. And people might want him over because of, he's got that kind of like he's one of those different players that can do a lot of different things. There was a trade. It says the pick is in, but there was a trade. I don't know who traded. The Dolphins. The Dolphins traded up. Are they going to be getting a Are they going to get another? Are they going to get an offensive lineman? That was one of the things I had them getting an offensive lineman. I think they need to go O-line. Right? Yeah, Irsay. Might be. Yeah, I think it's got to be. It's got to be an offensive lineman. Or maybe they have Johnson because he's fallen so far. Maybe they take him. They do need secondary. That is a big need of theirs. I mean, it's safety, but at the same point, I mean, secondary, you can shift some guys around. Hold on just a second. Matthew Golden went to the Packers. He's fast, and he's gonna be. I think he's gonna be amazing. Jonah Sabayanaya. He's an offensive. I mean, he's offensive guard. Joe. I didn't even. What? Who the hell is that? Offensive guard. I guess he's technically the highest rated offensive guard. I just didn't have anything on him. I thought they were going to go tackle. Interesting pick. I don't know why they would have traded up for that, but all right. All right, come on. Oh, okay, so it says he's a guard, but he's actually played offensive tackle. He played left tackle all year last year. He played off a guard the previous 2 years. He shifted around. So he's a guy that can move around, is what they're saying. So even though it says guard, that might be their answer at left tackle because that's what he played like all last year. Patriots are up. Okay, that guy on the left is, if you're watching, painted silver. He's creeping me out. That guy's creepy. Creeps me the fuck out. Don't like it. Nope. Just no. There was a guy in the crowd in like a Patriots outfit, and his face was painted silver. He's creeping me out, man. They were like staying on him for a while too. All right, Patriots traded down. Joking. I'm just joking. They didn't. But they are down to 2 minutes left. See what they're doing right now. No news on any kind of trades yet. Oh my goodness. Lots of commercials here. Just waiting. Waiting. Okay, come on. All these local commercials are just ass. Good Lord. I want to see the Patriots pick, and I want to see the Broncos pick a running back. or a wide receiver. I want them to see them pick Cam Skattebo. We all know. I've been saying it for weeks. I want them to pick Cam Skattebo. I don't think. I don't know. They never do what I want though. So, I mean, Bo Nix last year. I did want Bo Nix. We got 11 right now. 11 people, 5 likes. Come on, like it. It's help. It does help, actually. It really does. I know people say it. They're like, it helps. It does, actually. Looking at all my statistics on this thing, it does. The pick is in for the Patriots. I'm waiting. Sanders going undrafted. That would be something. All right. Give me just a moment. Gotta yell at kids real quick. Offense, 31st in pass block win rate. Oh wow, yeah. And the fewest sacks. Ooh. So they went O-line. Do you think they go wide receiver? Watch them go back-to-back offensive linemen. They might go Mike Green. Maybe. Burden or Green? Hint. Travion Henderson. Running back. So there you go. We got 2 running backs going off the board in the first 6 picks of this. So now, I think Cam Skattebo's going quick, and that makes me nervous. They needed it, but didn't. They needed it. I mean, Burden. I feel like Burden would have been almost. I don't know, man. I don't know. Darren, what do you think of that? He's one of the best left. I mean, he's one of the better running backs on the board. Give me 1 second. Chicago, maybe. They need a running back, a wide receiver, defensive tackle. Did they even pick last round? I can't remember. Because I can't remember who they picked if they did. Oh, yeah, they did. That's right. They went Colston Loveland for some reason. They went tight end. And not even the consensus best tight end. Which doesn't make sense because they have a decent tight end. Like first round, you already have a pretty decent tight end. You're going to go tight end again and pass on a lot of guys they needed, which was you know, D tackles, edge, wide receivers, cornerbacks, running backs, all which were perfectly available at their last pick. Some of the highest rated guys, too. Kmet's better than a lot of others, though. There was like last year was a bad year for tight ends in general, I think, as far as like production. But Kmet's not terrible. But and it's not a glaring hole. Like they have glaring holes in their offensive line and other things that they could have probably gone with. Yeah, that's true. Kittle. And the Bears basically they trade, or they have the 7th and the 9th. So they're gonna go, and then the Saints go in between. If anyone's gonna try and trade up and take something from their second pick there, depending on who they pick, they got to take that one from the Saints. Dude, I think Cam Scadaboo is going to the freaking Bears. I'm going to be pissed. The Bears, what they need to do right now is, well, no, they took care of the O-line pretty much last time, or in free agency. Bears pick is in. Wonder what they're going to do. What are the Bears going to do this time? Why are a bunch of people booing Des White? I don't know what's going on there. At least it sounded like they were booing him. All right, who are the Bears going to go? I don't want them to go the guys I want, but we'll see. The Broncos, man, this is giving me anxiety. I want to see who the Broncos are going to take, and I don't think any of the guys I've wanted are going to be available. Luther Burden going to the Bears. Makes sense. They need a wideout. There you go. Burden drops all the way to the Bears somehow. He's crying. He's so sad he's got to go to the Bears. I don't blame him. What a bummer. The Bears are so terrible. Just kidding. No. But yeah, that's a good pick, man. There you go. Good, yeah, good O-line, too good. Yeah, I know. So yeah, that's really it. I mean, that offense has gotten a lot better. They got a much better O-line in free agency. Now they got Odunze and Burden, and you got Kmet and Loveland. So those are, yeah, Caleb better, yeah, he better have a much better sophomore season. No sophomore slump. Oh, and more. That's right. The Bears always have something to be excited about in the offseason, though. As has been like the adage with them, they always win the offseason. and then they suck. So you got the Saints on the clock. Do you think the Saints pick Shedeur Sanders now? Because they do need a quarterback now that Derek Carr is going to be out. It doesn't show it. I mean, it shows it kind of down further the list, but dude, there's a possibility they go quarterback here in the second round. I don't see why not. Shedeur would fit well in that. Yeah, that's true. They did fix that's a big thing. But I think Shedeur would be a good fit in New Orleans. Kellen Moore running the offense. And he's an accurate dude. He's got some good weapons. He would have really good weapons down there. They have, Kamara and God, I can't even think of names right now. But they do have, he would have capabilities down there. So maybe the Saints go Shedeur here. Because I know that it's all this Derek Carr injury. Because they're saying he might not even play at all. Yeah, they go to Shedeur, and it's just like Dion looking all pissed off. So the pick is in. Oh, they're talking about Tyler Shough. I guess so. Shedeur Sanders and Tyler Shough. Tyler Shough is one of the most ready guys to start though because of his long. He had 7 years in college football. He got injured and there was COVID year and something else, and so he's been around for a while. But he's a little older, but he's going to have a way more experience and he'd be ready. And not having Derek Carr starting, and who was it? Spencer Rattler. I don't think he's their guy. It didn't seem like it. No one's traded again. It was you had the three trade the two trades in the very beginning, and then we haven't really seen anything since. But we will see if anyone does. Tyler Shough, quarterback. They did go quarterback, and they didn't go Shedeur. Wow. This dude wasn't even in the conversation until the last 3 weeks. Seven years. He played 2 years in Oregon. He was actually in Oregon before Bo Nix. He started playing college football in 2018. 7 years in college. Yo, what the the Shedeur fall. You got kind of Stetson Bennett vibes a little bit. I don't think as much though. They're saying he makes really good reads. He has a strong arm and he's accurate. I think yeah, he's the same recruiting class as Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence. Oh my God. .6'5". You big boy. Shut up. I could be your dad. Okay. He is old as shit, though. Everyone was given, like, Bo Nix shit for being, like, 24 last year. This dude's, like, about to be 26. Bears traded out to the... Oh, wow. The Bills traded up to the 9th overall. Who are the Bills going to pick? The Bills, they need wide receiver. I wonder if they're trading up to get a receiver. Or what if... Oh, they could pick up Green. Or Johnson. Interesting. So yeah, you got Will Johnson, Mike Green, you got Ezeraku, Darius Alexander, defensive tackle. They do need D tackle. That's true, but I mean, he's like a. I mean, that's that. His issues are like. I mean, that is. Oof. His issues are maybe significant enough that PR teams are like, don't fucking pick this dude. Like, don't pick him until day 3, so that way it's not going to look like, you're not going to look like an asshole. All right, Bills. Come on, Bills pick is in. They're talking to this Tyler Shuck guy. I want the Broncos to trade up and get Cam Scattaboo at pick number 10 right before the 49ers can do it. One. No, I want him to come to the Broncos so bad. I don't think we're gonna get him. If we do, like I said, if the Broncos pick him, I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna be so damn happy. O-line, I think so, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, Arisay, offensive tackle, Minnesota. He's good. I think he's one of the best ones that's left on the board, at least. That's probably going to go today. TJ Sanders, defensive tackle. There you go. That is a big need for them. Big need. Hold on one second. I got stupid work phone ringing. Yeah, if I could make money doing it, I would do that, but I don't. So yeah, I know, but I need to pay bills and stuff, dude. So Jets are on the clock. Jets need just about, they need wide receiver, tight end, safety, defensive tackle is what they're showing as primary needs. Is that who you wanted? Yeah. Buffalo, man, Buffalo's going to be good, I think, again. They've been good for a while. Hopefully that'll get them over the hump and they can beat the Chiefs doing something. But we'll see. Jets pick is in. Yeah, they might. Maybe they'll be playing against you guys in the Super Bowl next year. Bills, Niners. That'd be a fun one to watch. Yeah, sorry, Juan. Oh. Well, then I guess you guys probably better pick them with your next pick. The Jets need a DT as well. What if the Jets pick him? Okay. Yeah, right? Ohio State, basically guys going surrounding. It's pretty quick there. All right, Jets pick is in. They do need defensive tackle. Juan might shit his pants or have a mental breakdown depending on who goes next. Darius Alexander. Does say top needs wide receiver, tight end, edge. So maybe tight end. Will Johnson, Shedeur Sanders. You know they're not going Shedeur. Maybe Izaraku. You never know. Would be funny for me. Mason Taylor going to the Jets. It was tight end. I think Saw just got pissed. Is that who you were talking about, Saw? Yeah. That is who Saw wanted. Got it. All right. Darius Alexander. Is that who you think you guys are picking? Juan wants Darius Alexander. He's the best fit. He is available. He's a defensive tackle. Sorry. Click on here. Toledo Rockets, defensive tackle. He's a big guy. 6'4", 310. Jesus. They're guys that you'll probably be liking next year, Hoff. Alfred Collins, defensive tackle from Texas. He's a good run blocker. Or not run blocker, run stopper. Sorry. Yeah, sounds like it. Who's your guys' first round pick again? I forgot. Oh, that's right. Edge, Michael Williams. So you got defensive tackle and edge, first two picks of your guys of the draft. So definitely building back that defense. Right? The Cowboys pick is already in, which was light speed fast. Shedeur is going to fall to the third, I think, unless the Raiders pick him at number 48. So you got the Raiders possibly in this round. Who else you got? I'm trying to think. Let's see here. I think that's it, though. I'm looking at this list, and honestly, I think the only team that would reasonably draft him in this round left would be 48, 16th pick of the round for the Oakland Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders. I could, yeah. If he goes to Dallas, yeah, he sits behind Dak. And it's like, Jerry likes to make big crazy moves and get big name people. Likes to sell jerseys. Let's see. Cowboys pick is in. We're just waiting for commercials. Water. Thank you. Oh, it's empty.
It is?
It's just got ice in it. It's like literally just a giant thing of ice. It's a giant ice cube.
This is pink. Do you care?
I don't care if it's pink. I don't have 30,000 people watching me. Mike can make fun of me all he wants. There we go. There's parched. Oh, with the stupid local commercials are just garbage. Come on. Let's go. See what Jerry and Jerry's World decided to do. Yeah, there was a bunch of that where like you're waiting for the pick and they're like, we're gonna do 10 minutes of commercials, then we're gonna do a special announcement, and then after the special announcement, we're gonna do this other thing, and it's just like, good God, guys. It's like, oh, why? No wonder that stream was 4 hours long. Oh yeah, for sure. No, we're waiting. It's been commercials and BS for about 10 minutes. The Cowboys. Ezeraku. Edge. There you go. That's actually a reasonable fucking pick. Huh. That was Donovan Ezeraku. I was expecting them to do something crazy. Correct. It's a good pickup for them. Wonder if it's just because it's a deep enough wide receiver class that they think they can get someone else later. I think Ezeraku's a good one. That is a good question, Darren. Let's take a look. Best receiver available still. You got Trey Harris, Ole Miss, Knoll, Iowa State, Bach, Royals. Honestly, I shit you not, dude. Torrey Horton, that would be that dude. I think he's going to be awesome. I watched him. Colorado. I went to CSU. I watched him a lot. He's good. Trey Harris, though, would be probably, I would say you're probably looking at one of either Harris or Knoll. But, or maybe Royals? Yeah. Isaiah Bond, he's actually really good. He's not as highly touted, but the Colts pick is in already. I swear to God. What are they going to pick? So they need cornerback, guard, edge. They need edge too. Maybe they'll take a shot on Green. All right. JT Tuimoloau. No shit. Huh. I wasn't expecting him to go that. I saw his name on there. I wasn't. Okay. Refresh this real quick. They call him JTT, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, for those of you who are very old. Colin would know. He is the Ohio State guru, so that is, I guess, yeah. He's big boy, 6'4", 265 on the edge. Whew. You got the Rams up now. You think the Rams take Sanders in the second round to sit behind Stafford for a year or so? Well, that'll be a good pickup for them. They still need, I think, offensive line as well, though, over at Indy. The pick is in for the Rams. I mean, it would be going a lot faster if there weren't like 93 commercials in between each pick, because the teams are actually picking really fast. Most of our time watching this draft has been, let's say, about 85% commercials. Been going for about an hour and 10 minutes. we're almost halfway through the second round. Oh, dude, they're making all the money today. Like the amount of show to the commercial to show ratio is like, dude, it is it's fucking out of hand. They're saying best fit Shedeur Sanders. What do you guys think? There's a possibility. I mean, what? Shedeur goes to LA, big money market team. LA gets the fans involved because he's all famous and shit. And sits behind Stafford for a bit. And Stafford's getting old, and then they bring him in. It's possible. Yeah, these commercials are, oh, good God. So they are milking the absolute piss out of this. And you know, the way to fight it is not watch it at all and just listen to me. Just watch me and ignore. I'll watch the commercials for you. They're terrible. There. I've summarized your commercial experience. God awful commercials. Horribly. Don't want to buy anything that they're selling because I just want to see who the Rams picked about 5 minutes ago, and we've been watching commercials the whole time. And once you thought there would not be another commercial, there's 3 more. Okay, there we are. Yeah, same. I don't often watch live TV. Wait, they didn't pick in the first round? Did they trade out? Is that right? Who did they trade out? Was it the Falcons? I think they traded out with the Falcons. Yeah. Okay, so they had the 26th pick. They traded away. That's right. Right? Falcons not screwing it up, not dropping the ball this time. Okay, here we go. LA Rams, finally. About damn time. Ooh. All right. Here we go. Terrence Ferguson, tight end of Oregon. All right. So all that just for them to go tight end, who was not even on my list for them. But hey. Yeah. So basically, if we look at him, he's position ranked 5th in tight ends. So you look at best available left, you go to tight, we'll go here. You have Arayo still on the board, and then Helm. So he's kind of right in between those two guys right there. I guess that's who they wanted. I didn't know that they had a need at tight end. What who is their, I can't remember, who is their current, let's see here, I can't remember his name. Let's see here. Yeah, Tyler Higbee. They have him, and he's not terrible. So that's their first pick of the draft. And they picked him. Cardinals pick is in. Think they're going to finally... You think Green is finally coming off the board? Will Johnson, there you go. Finally off the board. Johnson is going to the Cardinals in the middle of the second round. I don't think you like that one, do you, Juan? Because if he is healthy, which like that's part of why his stock draft, he had, you know, some injury concerns. But if he is healthy, that guy, he's good, man. So it's like, I wonder if that's going to let him fall all the way. Oh, shit. The Texans just traded up and in place of the Raiders for the 16th pick in the second round. So 48th overall pick. Texans just traded up. They got to see someone they like. They need offensive line. So my guess is, like, we were looking at the line earlier. Not there. Was it Campbell? No, I thought there was someone else we were looking at. Oh, no, that's projection. Sorry, best available. Offensive tackle, Irsay. I wonder if they're going for Irsay because he's one of the higher rated guys that's still left. Or Ratledge. What's up, Saw? So, yeah, I'm thinking Texans traded up. My guess is they're going offensive line. Almost guarantee it. Okay, that commercial I actually liked. If you didn't see, it's the Bud Light one with, I can't remember the comedian. It's a comedian and fucking Post Malone drinking Bud Light. It's actually really funny. I like that one. But doesn't mean I'm going to go buy Bud Light. All right, so the Houston Texans traded into this position. They still haven't made their pick, so I'm curious. You're right, he does. He's Saturday Night Live. I can't remember his name right now. But how do you trade into a pick and not have, like, just be like, immediately be like, all right, here's the call. We traded. You traded up, right? Just 5 minutes ago. Like, you know your pick. It had to get approved by the league. So why not on that same call while your trade's getting approved, you're like, oh, by the way, this is who we're picking. Or do you got to make a second phone call to is there a different department? Department of Trades, Department of Picking? Fuck's sake. Sorry. And there is my rant for this 5-minute span of commercials. Oh my good Christ. All right. I think I have time to go to the bathroom because this is the longest commercial break. It's not yet, but this is still ridiculous. I'll be back in a second. Oh my good Lord. So they're saying they're Green or Darius Alexander is who they think they're going to pick. ESPN. I don't think so. I think they need to, I don't know. Wait. There we go. You got to think they're going O-line. I think so too. Come on, Texans. Don't do something dumb. Pick someone to correct your offensive line. Or do you think they jump up and take Darius Alexander because he's somehow available because they thought he was going to go sooner? Ursery, there you go. That's where he went. Offensive line. That's exactly what they needed to do. Called it, Juan. We called it. Maybe. I think they still need they need to do a little bit more on that O-line so he does not die, because they're showing stats of this dude blocking against guys like Abdul Carter and others, and he's very good. So that's huge get, I think, for them, as long as he's real good, because they need to protect CJ Stroud. Because, yeah, everyone's like, oh, CJ Stroud had a real regression. I'm like, yeah, because he almost died every other play. You know, he's running for his life immediately. So the Bengals pick is in. The Bengals need defense. Okay, so I look at this. You see on the clock the Bengals, and it shows up here in the corner, the left corner right here, if you see my mouse. It says they need wide receiver. No, they don't. I mean, maybe in depth, but not in the second round. Freaking lunatics. But I think, yeah, they're probably going corner, I would think. All right, Bengals. What are they doing? Shut up, Saw. Damn it. Hold on. Demetrius Knight, linebacker, South Carolina. Hold on one sec. Alrighty, sorry, I had a work call right there. Had a work emergency this week. We were trying to get it sorted out. So just answering some questions on what was going on. Been a lot of emails the past couple days about it. So, it hurts the brain. It hurts the brain when things break. So Seahawks are on the clock. Seahawks need wide receiver. They need to replace DK. and they need offensive line. But they already picked up a guard. They need more offensive line though. They need all the offensive line, just like the Texans. I want to take a nap. You think they're going to go Ratledge? That would be a good call. I know the Broncos aren't going to pick who I want. I just know it. It's like you look best available. They might go something like Trey Harris or something. Hold on a second. Jesus. Kids opening and slamming doors. Okay. So, Scattaboo and Caleb Johnson. Oh my goodness. Overall rank, they say overall rank 78. Wide receiver. And I don't know what this means. Overall rank 44? Like, does it really? Like, is it really that sure? So I think they're going to go wide receiver for the Broncos. And yes, I think it is going to be Ratledge. It's the only, offensive line is the only thing that makes sense for them. He is the best available. I mean, it's obviously based on their draft grades and seeing what they think, but honestly, I don't know, man. Okay, hold on. I got to deal with the child. Oh, boy. Okay. So they got Cooper Kupp and Valdez-Scantling. I mean, they need offensive line. They need to also get a young wide receiver because they lost Metcalf. That was huge. They did allow the third most sacks in the NFL. These kids do not look happy to be there. They have Sean Alexander with his 3 sons. They look like scared, nervous. He looks so nervous, dude. That kid's like, nah! Elijah Era. They went tight end? Elijah Arroyo. What? Why would they go tight end? I mean, they could use a tight end. I don't remember that being son of a. The Broncos just traded out of the second round. Broncos were up next. They just traded out. In fact, the Broncos traded out of the third round. Broncos don't have a pick now. David, thank you for being here, buddy. Go get some sleep. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. What the hell just happened? Did the Broncos just trade? Oh, no. We traded down to 25. I don't know why. And then... Oh, now we're up at 10. That's why. They were rearranging. I'm like, the Broncos just disappeared from the draft board. Okay, so we just jumped in front of the Niners in the third round. Oh, I wonder what that means. Broncos. So now what's actually, so what, the Panthers are up next. So the Panthers traded up to 19. Crazy. Nick Scorton, D-end. So they needed edge. They needed defensive end. They got one. There you go. From Texas A&M, big boy. Yeah, Denver traded. They traded from 19 to 25. And in the process, in the third round, they jumped up to 10. So they moved up a bunch of positions to move back in the third round to move back 5. They moved up 10 positions in the third round to move back 6 in the second. We got, so not only so we moved back 6 picks, and then we moved up 11 picks, and then we also got 2 more picks. Damn. It's a hell of a, I like that actually. That gave us 2 extra picks, and it gives us a higher pick in the third. Titans are up now. Aladejo, edge rusher. That is a name, man. Owolafemi Aladejo. Oluwafemi. Goes by the name Femi. So next up, you got the Bucks. Dude, Mike Green is tumbling. So many edge gone. Like there's 4 in this round alone. So 4 so far. You look down here. 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's already been 8 guys picked ahead of him at his position. Oladejo. Oh, there's the cat. Oh, Pickle, you're so scary when you do that. She is not coordinated. I think she almost just fell off of the cat tree. You're such an uncoordinated kitty. Yes, you are. You're adorable. You little crazy. Hold on, kids are yelling again. Be right back. All right. Well, I was hoping to see a Broncos pick, so sometime soon. We got to wait a little bit longer. I'll take a nap. You guys want to watch me take a nap? All right, here we go. Commercials are awful. I hate the commercials. Fuck you, commercials. Good night. Sorry. So boring. Oh, with Mike Green? Oh, shit. Did I say that? Or did I just say if you end up with him in general, I have to take a shot? Oh, fuck. This is what I get for making bets during a 4.5 hour stream. Ugh, I forget. I forget sometimes what I've said. I don't care about Jeopardy Masters. Please, for the love of God, just get back to the fucking draft. Gonna headbutt my desk with sadness and annoyance by the commercial. I've seen the same commercials. Like, at least change them up, man. God. Okay, here we go. Finally. Here we go. The Bucks. Benjamin Morrison, DB, Notre Dame. Huh. Okay, well, that's a good pick for them. They needed corner, and they got corner, and he's one of the better guys left. I don't think he was really mocked to them, but still, I mean, you get a guy that's going to be good. Trey Amos and Green, huh? Packers are picking next. Their pick is in. All right, Packers, what are you guys going to do? I bet, they go in corner? You think they go, or do you think they do Alexander? Because then they would have drafted Green and Golden. That would actually be perfect. The Green and Golden draft. Green and Golden, baby. 6th round pick tomorrow. I'll have to try and see when that's going to be so I can at least watch it. I'm sure he'll show it, though. Anthony Belton. Offensive tackle. Oh, yeah, they did need. I totally forgot. O-line. Yeah, they do need O-line. I forgot about that. Hold on a second. Okay. Elliot, what did I say, bud? My goodness. Kids, hold on a sec. Belton hates the ocean. Good to know. I didn't hear that part. Oh my God. Los Angeles. So they picked a running back in the 1st round. Got a lot of University of Wisconsin alum. All right, the Chargers. Who are they getting? Trey Harris. So he is now off the board. That is one of the last top big. Okay. Yeah, that is true. Trey Harris is going to be really good. I want to look. What are wide receivers? Who's even left right now? Noel. Oh, who are the Broncos? Actually, it would be cool. Okay, so what if they pick Scattaboo and Torrey Horton? Because I do really think Torrey Horton's going to be awesome, man. Or maybe we pick Noel back. Who do we want? who with the band? I don't even know. I'm trying to think of now that like the picks that I had in line for the Broncos is like completely been shit on. Okay, so Bears are up and then the Broncos. Oh, good. More commercials. So the pick is in right now. Let's see how long it takes to go from the pick is in to them actually showing it through all these commercials. Because they did like 2 picks without commercials. Oh my goodness. It was like 5 minutes or 3 minutes of video or of show. Oh God. My brain is turning to mush watching all these commercials. I know the Bears need Art running back. I swear to God, if the Bears pick up, the Broncos just traded back again. Seriously, man? What? Okay, so now I'm looking at Twitter. So it says the Lions trade up over the Ravens and Raiders. I don't know what that means. I don't know if I care. What the fuck was the trade? Did we just trade completely out of the second round? Like 100% no? Okay, so we traded back to 28 now. Okay, wait. Okay, I don't use Twitter ever, honestly. Where's new tweets from Ian Rappaport? Am I just terrible at this? Okay, yeah, no. I'm not doing that. Not a big Twitter fan. Never really have been. Okay. So that's the Panthers trade. I don't see anything on this. Where is this trade? I don't see anything on it. Nah, I don't even have a Twitter account. I don't really care. It's fine. I've never really used Twitter. I honestly, even when it was bigger than it is now, I never really cared. There's not, yeah. Maybe it's because I'm old. I don't know. Huh. Interesting. I'm guessing they got a running back. Or do you think they picked Green? Or Alexander? Thanks, Saw. I just want to see what we got in return. Because I don't see shit right now. There's like no news on it yet. I don't see another pick in the third. Okay, so what is this? So we have two. Did we just pick up some fourths? I swear to God, if we only picked up some. Still trying to figure out. So yeah, this WWE guy is interesting. I don't know who Seth Rollins is. He's a wrestler, I guess. I just don't care. The Bears are picking. Ozzy Trapillo, offensive tackle, going to the Bears. Okay, so the Broncos traded up 100 spots. Jesus. Okay, whatever. So they dropped 3 spots in the second. So they go from 27, or I'm sorry, they dropped from 57 to 60. But then they also traded away their 230th pick for the 130th pick. So they got, what is it? Yeah, right there. So they traded away, what is 230s in the 7th, right? So they got rid of a 7th. Oops. Got rid of a 7th, got a 4th to move 3 spots back. It's not bad. I think do we have more 7th picks? No, I think we already traded them all away. Okay. So at least I don't have to wait until the 7th round to see stuff. 6th round is our last pick at 191. The Lions pick is in. Do you think the Raiders, they traded back, maybe the Raiders take Shedeur now? Do you think, honestly, there's a really high probability I think Shedeur is not going to go in the 2nd now. He might not even go in the 3rd. That is nuts. Yes, no, it's not. Shut up, Saul. Unofficially, they take a punter. All right. Please be green. Please be green. Sorry, Juan. I gotta. Just kidding. It's not going to be green. Ratledge, offensive line. They did need a new offensive lineman. The fact that he fell that far, I thought he was going to go a lot higher than that, personally. That is a guy that they needed. All right, so Tate Ratledge, offensive line. So now we got the Raiders up. Now this is the interesting one because you don't know how they're going to go. Are they going to go quarterback? Yeah, Baltimore could take Green. I mean, they tend to have I don't know, zero fucks to give when it comes to guys. We'll see. I mean, the whole Ray Lewis thing. You know. But I bet you Revel maybe? Or do you think they go wide receiver? Long speech. All right, here we go, Raiders. Jack Besh. Oh, yeah, TCU guy. That's a guy. That's one of the guys I was talking about. That's one of the guys I thought maybe the Broncos would take. He's a wide receiver for TCU. He was he's good last year. I remember seeing some highlights of his. When I was looking at possible wide receivers the Broncos would pick, that was one of the guys I actually kind of looked at a little bit. I wasn't sure. I wasn't as high on him because I thought we were going to draft a running back or a wide receiver a lot freaking sooner than this. But I think he's going to be real good. Oh shit! They're just talking about his brother died like a couple months ago in that attack in New Orleans. That's pretty sad. Yeah, I remember reading about that. And that was one of the things. The Senior Bowl MVP, like he had some good. He's a good receiver. Man, bummer he's going to the Raiders. I would have liked to have him. That was one of the guys like in the later. I didn't think he would. Honestly, I was thinking he was going to be a third rounder. which would have been great for us, but all right. So now you got the Ravens. They're going to pick up Shedeur Sanders. I'm just kidding. Do they go Green or Alexander? Alexander's still on the board. You got Darius Alexander still sitting here as well. Pardon me. All right, now please tell me. Okay, we're about to get to the Broncos pick again. I swear to God, if they trade back one more time, I'm going to freaking lose my damn mind. Commercial break. All right, hold on a sec. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. They did not. It would already be on ESPN. They're doing it live. Be quiet. They're saying he is. They have not actually done it. How the hell is it 5 to 10 minutes ahead? I'm fine with that. I like MySpace better. Yeah, it doesn't say. They're just saying like it's. I mean, they might pick him. It does not say it's actually picked, and it's not official from the Ravens, and it's not official from the NFL. It's a couple guys saying it. If they draft R.J. Harvey, I'll lose my mind. I will not be happy with that at all. Who are these people that are saying this stuff? Those are not NFL insiders. They're just random ass accounts. Oh man, this is broken. I'm trying to open my Sprite. Damn it. I see white people. Oh, it is Mike Green. I just saw it show up on ESPN though. Saying that the Broncos are take, dude. If the Broncos take that dude, I'm gonna be disappointed. I do not want that dude on my fuck that. I don't even know who that dude is. He's not even that highly ranked, and he's like what? He's supposed to be like a day 3 guy. He's a little guy too. Oh man. Yeah, I can see the Ravens. Like, what is going on with the broadcast? They're just talking. Oh no, they picked it. They didn't announce it though. The Broncos pick is in. What is going on? They're not even. Yeah, they were just talking the whole time and didn't even do the draft pick. They didn't even show it. Not going to be happy with RJ Harvey. We'll see. Maybe they can. Maybe it'll be better. Oh, it's not who I want. I know. That's why I'm not happy. Yeah, maybe it's people that are there and they're like, there's like a delay and their people are just like, yep, they did him. They did pick RJ Harvey. Oh my God, dude, whatever. Are you fucking kidding me? Scadaboo's on the board. He's arguably a better. This dude, he wasn't. Unreal. I don't know. I don't know. Not who I wanted. I've never even heard of this guy. He was not even on like a top 3 round board. I see the stats. He plays for UCF though. He doesn't play with. I don't know. Ugh. Okay. All right. Whatever. I'm not too upset about it. Trey Amos, cornerback, goes to the Commanders. Fuck, man. All right. They're taking they're like just speeding through shit because they got so distracted with that one pick that they are like way behind. All right. So Green is gone to the Ravens. Harvey, RJ Harvey. I literally didn't even read anything about him. So like, yeah, I don't know, man. Fourth fastest among running backs, I guess. I don't know. Dude, there were other guys, I think, ahead of him. So. It's saying the Bears are taking Shamar Turner. So while they're showing ads, we'll go ahead and talk about who it is. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, because I was looking at other stuff and he wasn't really the fit that they had, like anyone even had him at the Broncos. It's fine. They're comping him to Bucky Irving. Let's see here. All right. Maybe I'll get over it. I just had one. I really wanted one dude, and he was still on the board, and they didn't pick him, and that's fine. Maybe he'll be a badass. Maybe RJ Harvey will be like the next TD where I'm like, that's like my guy. I don't know. I had my hopes up. I had my hopes up. It's fine. What number does he wear? Well, he's not going to be wearing that number in fucking Denver. I wonder what number he will get, because I think that says his number is number 7. It's like, that's not going to happen. Oh, boy. All right. So, I'm going to eat my sadness. Let's see. Come here. Come here, peanut M&Ms. It's okay. I think he's going to be good. I just really wanted to get Cam Scadaboo. I was excited about him. I've been calling that for a while. All right. So what's the all-knowing Twitterverse say? So they say Shamar Turner. Let's see here. How far ahead? Kansas City Chiefs draft picks. We're saying Shamar Turner. Nothing yet. Now I want to know who we're going to pick next because right. So the Broncos. Who do the Broncos need? Because we need wide receiver, tight end, yeah, kind of. So maybe we go wide receiver. So best available wide receiver next round. I don't think Noel will be on there by the 10th pick. Isaiah Bond. I actually like him a lot. So yeah, the Bears pick. So what I said is Shamar Turner. So if that is true, then Twitter is way far ahead. Yeah, the broadcasting is way, way behind, which is weird. Like yesterday it wasn't. Maybe because it was the first round and they're like, yeah, there's no way. Let's see here. I don't see anything recent on the Twitters. Unless I'm missing something. Yeah, it's weird. They're really, they're trying to go faster, but they're like the broadcasting guys are going slow as crap, man. Yeah, probably a good idea, Juan, because they are falling so far behind everything else. Omar Norman Lott, huh? Defensive tackle. Okay. He was averaging 17 snaps per game. Looks like he's, solid player. All right, let's see. Who are you guys getting, Saw? Who are the Eagles picking? So he's not going to be like an every down probably guy. Probably like a third down, second, third down. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Ugh. Dealing with some kid stuff. Eagles pick is in. I'm assuming Saw already knows, so the reason he's not talking is because he's screaming in his TV. All right. Yeah, I think the broadcast got really far behind. I think they have caught back up. I think they were doing too many commercials. I wonder if the NFL stepped in and was like, you need to pick this shit up because it's starting to leak. I haven't been able to find the leaks as fast this time. Andrew Makuba, safety. Andrew Makuba. Yeah. Looking at some of the stats on him, he is. Whew. Saw better be happy about this. Where did Sa go? So that's a pretty good pickup for the Eagles then, huh, Juan? Who do you think the Giants think? Giants got the first pick in the next round. I don't think they're drafting Shedeur. Didn't they just? No, they traded up and drafted fucking, what's his name yesterday? Their second first round pick was Jackson Dart. They're not picking Shedeur. Best available. Let's take a look. Wide receiver. I wonder if they're going to go Knoll. I hope Knoll makes it to the Broncos. I don't think he's going to. Dude, Torrey Horton would be fucking so cool, honestly. He's a big dude. He can catch the shit out of the ball. He's good. I like him a lot. And he's CSU, man. If they draft a CSU Ram, I'm going to be super duper stoked. But, I mean, they don't necessarily they didn't pick the running back I wanted. Granted, now that I'm looking at that pick more, I did no research into RJ Harvey. So, I had no idea who that dude was. And the fact that I had my heart set on Scattaboo, which is fine. It was kind of a bummer at first, but RJ Harvey, because when he's posted it, he's like, they drafted RJ Harvey. I'm like, I don't even know who the hell that is. But the more I look at his stats, that dude he looks like, he's got some, dude. Good interior runner. And he's a pass catcher. They say he's not a good pass protector, but we have a good offensive line. Sorry, that was my alarm again. Good offensive line. I don't think he's going to be, and he's not going to be an every down back. We like to rotate 3 different running backs. So I'm okay with it. After getting a little bit of the initial shock of not knowing who that dude was out of my system and looking into his stats, I'm good with RJ Harvey. I am. I think he's going to be awesome. But like I said, the initial shock of it, I was like, dude, I don't know. Which hat am I wearing right now? You know what I just realized? The Nuggets lost pretty bad last night while I'm wearing that hat. You know who's playing tonight? The Avs. And the last time I wore this hat, the Avs won. Changing hats. What do you think of your pick there, Saw? What happened to my TV? There's a big question in the middle. What the hell is my remote? There it is. There we go. Darius Alexander finally goes. Did you see that? Yeah, I was thinking that. Sean Payton is definitely, that's the guy. He's like Alvin Kamara. He's like an Alva Kamara. Chiefs are picking next. Chiefs, who did the Chiefs trade with to get this pick? Do you think the Browns? So Browns, Raiders. What is it? We got Browns, Raiders, Saints all pick in the top 10 in this third round. One of those guys could take Shedeur. He's a stud, dude. He's good. He's like probably one of the best safeties in the draft. Ashton Gelati. He's an edge, and he's made of a very fancy Italian ice cream. Oh, that's gelato. My bad. That dude's face, I like it. He's got a big smile. I don't like the Chiefs, but that dude looks like a happy motherfucker. Oh, that's awesome. Ashton Gelati. I like his name, dude. It's a bummer. He's got such a cool name. He's going to the Chiefs. He looks like a happy dude, too. He looks like a cool dude. I don't know anything about him. He might not be a cool dude. I don't know. He just looks like a happy guy. I'm not looking forward to playing against him. You know? Oh. Eagles next pick? No, they traded out of 96. Yeah, they traded back a whole round. Yeah, they traded to like 108. Kidding, Saw. No, yeah, they do pick at 96. You think Shadour's gonna go to the Steelers at 19 in the third? Could be. Browns pick is in. Are they going to fall behind again with all their commercials? A lot of people are saying they're not saying they're picked, but they're thinking. A lot of people are thinking it's Milroe. If he goes, that's just Shadour's stock. Dude, he's just plummeting. Oh, man. All this talk of Shadour being a first-round pick, top 10 pick, all this. Now it's third round, and another quarterback might go before him. No, dude, his brother, Shiloh's not going to get, I don't think he's even getting drafted. He'll probably be an undrafted free agent. If anything, maybe a seventh rounder. Oh, boy. Honestly, they got to get done. There's too many commercials, man. This is the third fucking round. You know? I hear that they are drafting Shadour Sanders. There's some talk about they just drafted Shadour Sanders. Just in the last 30 seconds. So if they're that far behind, I'm seeing a couple things. I don't know how reliable they are. I think they finally caught back up. I think people were leaking it out. You guys might be. I don't know if it's not going to be this. I wonder. What if the Broncos just draft him anyway, and then we have the 1-2 punch? We drop some of our other guys. Our 1-2 punch is Scattaboo and I can't remember his name right now. Harold Fannin Jr., tight end. The Browns went tight end. Yeah, and I think what happened was the broadcast got behind, and people that were at the draft were getting the information faster than what they were broadcasting because they were doing too many ads and shit. Harold Fannin, 1,555 receiving yards, single season FBS tight end record. That's pretty awesome. That dude could be real good. They need someone to throw him the ball, though. That's a good pick for them, I think. I think he's going to be good. And, like, I guess, honestly, though, like, even if they only have it, because what are they got, old man again? What's his name? Flacco. All right, Raiders pick is in. All right, Raiders. What are they going to do? Are they pulling a... so the pick is in. They picked Darian Porter, cornerback, Iowa State. They are behind again. Stop talking about shit so much. We're in the third round, man. You can't be doing like a huge expose on every single player. Fuck's sake. All right, we got the Patriots up again. They are technically still on the clock. So you think, let's see here. I think they're going Noel. I think they're going to go Noel. I really do. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're going way too hard in the analysis, and they're like missing entire picks. Shut up. They're still talking about him. Patriots are up there picking, and they're still talking about Darian Porter. Yeah, I'm starting to lose some of the guys. There's some guys still, I know. Not all of them, though. Steve, what's up, buddy? Idris Elba. I love Idris Elba, dude. Yeah, right. I love Idris Elba, dude. That dude is so fucking... he's such a great actor. He's so good. The Patriots are going to select... Kyle Williams, Washington State. Really? They didn't go Knoll. They went Kyle Williams. Is that who you wanted, Juan? Kyle Williams? Juan, you wanted everybody, though. Got a lot of picks, and this is taking a while. Oh, my God, I forgot this has 38 picks in the third. Compensatory and other shit. Yeah, the Niners are going to take Shedeur Sanders, and they're going to let Purdy walk. They freed up all that cap space to just draft another quarterback. Lions pick. Okay, stop talking, guys. Let's get to the fucking pick. Oh, fucking commercial. All right, well, I'm going to Google the pick because chances are... Let's see here. Lions fan report is saying they drafted... What? Who? Let's see here. Let's look wide receiver. It says they went wide receiver. Maybe that's bullshit. I don't see this guy. So maybe that is BS. Oh, yeah. Really? Isaac Tesla? They really did it on a fucking commercial break. Are you kidding me? That's the same shit they did when Jokic got drafted. They drafted Jokic. When the Nuggets drafted Jokic, it was a fucking commercial break for a Taco Bell commercial. I think that kind of stuck with them. Speaking, got my Jokic auto sitting next to me. I should have had that up, I guess, last night for the game. Maybe it would have brought a little bit of luck and we wouldn't have gotten blown out. But yeah, dude, this is ridiculous. I'm not kidding. Like, this is nuts. The fact that we're getting draft picks like this, it's just, dude, oh my God. ESPN/ABC, you guys dropped the ball. Like, they're the money grab, they fucked up. Don't like Twitter, but man, I might have to start using it for this purpose only. All right, what do the Saints pick? We know it's not going to be a quarterback. Darren, yeah, I was going to say, I was wondering where you went. I'm sure you're pretty happy about that. Kyle Williams, 4.40. I think that's going to be a real good guy to have with you over there. They're auctioning off a Cam Ward autograph jersey, his first Titans jersey. That thing is going to probably be a lot of fucking money. No. Shadur's not going here. I mean, because first of all, the Saints already picked a quarterback last round. So, if anything, the soonest he could go would be the Jets, maybe, or, I mean, you're going to go scroll down now to the Steelers, 19, possible. Browns clearly don't look interested in him, but they could pick him here, 94, 30th in the round. And you have the Raiders have back-to-back picks, 98, 99. Yeah, right? They're still doing, so the pick is in, they're still doing analysis on the last pick. I don't know if they're capable. So the selection was made already, and the Saints picked Vernon Broughton, defensive tackle from Texas, while these four goob nuts are just fucking jibber jabbering away about bullshit. I don't know. Goober dudes sounds pretty right though, because they're such goobers. They don't even get the you don't even get to spell it right because they're so they're bonkers. They literally have not stopped talking about like picks, and entire picks, like picks are coming in as they're chatting about picks that happened two times, like two selections ago. Like, what are they doing, man? Guys, stop. I'm streaming. Stop talking. Hey, don't do that. Just say sorry, Riley. And Elliot, stop bugging her. Elliot, go to your room like I asked. Okay, well, just go to your room, please. Oh, come on, guys. What up, Kenny? How you doing, buddy? All right, Bill's pick is in. The Bills? Landon Jackson. All right. Edge rusher. So they're going all defense. Cowboys, yeah, what have the Cowboys even done, man? Kenny, I don't even know. I can't even remember. Nothing super impressive. They got a good wide receiver, I think, right? Go back, look at, yeah, so you got Edge. So you got Edge with Izaruko, or I can't remember. That is a hard name to pronounce. And then Booker, offensive guard. That is definitely a huge thing. Shador, dude, we don't. Honestly, that's huge speculation right now. I mean, short of, I would say the Steelers. It could be Steelers here, the Browns at 94. The Raiders got 98, 99. So if he is going in the third round, it's going to be one of those teams. I just don't know because I don't know if they want him, and if they don't, then his slide is going to go into the fourth, fifth, maybe, and he's going to end up being a backup. All right, Jets pick is in, and they're going to skip right over it, and we're going to read about it because they're just chit-chatting about this other guy. And it's the Jets get Azariah Thomas from Florida State. He is a cornerback. Savion Williams. UGA as a center, Georgia, as a center available at this pick. Or is it going to be a wideout? And if it is, you look, wide receivers, Knoll is still on the board. They are so far behind. The Broncos are going to pick. Pick is in. Still not seeing shit. Says the pick is in, but they're still talking about the last pick because they got so hung up on the previous pick that they're already behind way more. Jesus. ESPN, do better, man. What's the pick? Waiting. Come on, Broncos. Unless did we trade back again somehow and they're like, oh, the pick's in, but it was actually a trade. We traded back a lot already. Got some extra picks, which is great. We moved up a bunch in the later rounds and added. They're going to go to commercial while the pick is being called. So we're going to see the pick during a commercial. Holy crap, man. Yeah, they're fumbling the shit out of this. They need to do better. See if we can sneak a peek. Pat Bryant is who I'm seeing. So you look at best available, go to wide receiver, saying they drafted, where is he? Pat Bryant, Illinois. This is what I'm seeing right now. 6'2", 204. I don't know much about him. He's not a guy I really looked at, but that's who I'm seeing was picked. So we'll see if that's the actual case. But yeah, looks like it might be Pat Bryant. Still ads. Good God, man. I'm seeing a bunch of reporting on this now. Illinois receiver Pat Bryant. Yeah. So yeah, Pat Bryant, wide receiver, Illinois, is who I guess we're drafting, even though ESPN and everyone's not reporting it because they are on commercial break. So they are so far behind that Twitter is now back like 3 or 4 minutes ahead of them. Yep, there it is. Pat Bryant. So yeah, I already got it. And I know who the Raiders are picking, I think. I won't spoil it for you, Juan, but I know who they're picking. Yeah, I'm blown away by this. This coverage is just ass. They're talking about this dude's scarf now. Okay. So yeah, my understanding is I know who they're going to pick. We'll see if it was correct. Here's the pick. They're not going to show anything. And linebacker Nick Martin, Oklahoma State. Exactly who I saw on the Twitters. Let's see here. I'm going to look up at the Cowboys real quick. They're talking about Shedeur Sanders. There was just 2 draft picks they didn't even talk about. And Dallas is about to do their pick while they still haven't even talked about anything. Martin looks good. Good pass rusher. He had a season-ending knee injury last year. So he did not play last year. He was very good the year before, which is probably why he dropped, and you haven't heard of him. Who are the Cowboys taking? Revel Jr. He was one of the best left on the board. Had some injury issues, but they're saying he's going to be really good. And he fell all the way down here. They're doing a whole expose on this guy now. So Panthers pick is in now too. I'm mid about it. Didn't know much about Pat Bryant. We'll see. Big dude. Looks like he's got real great hands. Could be really nice. Running back, as much as I was a little dismayed earlier, I'm pretty stoked on it now. I like our first round pick as well. The Panthers picked edge. I don't know. All right, so probably going to end the stream soon. It's A, getting a little frustrating. B, my team's done until tomorrow. However, I do want to see if who the Steelers take is really the big thing for me. I want to see if the Steelers take Shedeur. I think if after that draft, I think that might be the last pick I really care to see tonight. I'll keep a track of it. But we've been going for 3 hours, over 3 hours already, and over 4 hours yesterday. So we're probably going to take a little stoppage after the Steelers pick. I probably will do like maybe a draft recap this on Sunday or Monday or something like that. But I'm getting kind of tired of this. I'm not gonna lie. I see why a lot of people do not stream day 2 because it can be a little frustrating. Yeah, I'm confused. The Nick Martin one, I never even really heard of him. Reading about this Pat Bryant guy. Looks like he could be really good. Pick is in for the Cardinals. See if we can glean some information. Looks like the Cardinals are picking Jalen Knoll, wide receiver. Yep, the Cards. Yeah, so the Cardinals look like, it looks like they're drafting Jalen Jalen Knoll. And clearly, ESPN is just being the slowest they could ever be. I'm going to make a drink. And actually, not make a drink. I'm going to take a drink out of a bottle. Oh, cheers. This is frustrating. Shiver me timbers. Like I said, looks like it's going to be Knoll, wide receiver. Whoa. Jordan Birch. Wow, Twitter was wrong. There was like 3 people saying they were picking Jalen Knoll. What? Birch? All right. Twitter was wrong this time. Pew, 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 pew. Oh. Oh, Knoll went to the Texans? Is that... Wait, what? Take a gander. Yeah, I'm seeing Knoll to the Texans too now. Yeah, Jalen Knoll 55 seconds ago. Let's see your teams. So we know who they're picking. So basically, Higgins and Knoll are the 2 top wide receivers out of Iowa State, both going to the Texans. That is kind of bonkers. That's what I was looking at. I was like, wait, wasn't their first round pick or their first pick Knoll or Iowa State? Sorry, I can't even think right now. Yeah, no kidding. So 2 wide receivers. Interesting. The Iowa State brothers. Okay. I'm seeing Kevin Winston Jr. Kevin Winston Jr. is who I'm seeing. They're going to a commercial instead of announcing it. So let's see. This is probably accurate then. Nope, it was not. It was not at all. Justin Wally, cornerback, Minnesota. So 3 more picks until we see what the Steelers do. And then honestly, I think I'm going to be done for the night because that's going to bring us to about 3.5 hours and about 8 hours over the past 2 days. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's going to help them. They need offensive line still. The Bengals pick is in. Look it up real quick. Bengals are on the clock. Bengals are on the clock. Okay, so it says the pick is in. No one's announced yet. We have a million and a half commercials. $10,000 fucking second here for these. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea what it costs, but it's probably a lot, and it's obnoxious. Juan, yeah, I mean, if Tank Dell doesn't, Nico Collins, Higgins, and Knoll, that's a great set for him. I agree with Juan on that completely. 100%. 100%. I mean, the Bengals need to draft defense. Cornerback. I like how wide receivers, like I said this earlier, wide receivers on their list, and it's just like, dude, no, it's not. It shouldn't be, not until later. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I enjoy it. Makes me a happier person. Dylan Fairchild, offensive guard, going to the Bengals. So during commercial, in fact, they don't even have it on the bottom Chiron thing saying who. Local commercials. So there you go. Offensive lineman going to the Bengals. And now you got the Titans coming up next. Yeah, I'm starting to get I just want to see what the Steelers do. And then after that, I'm good. It sounds like oh, I know, dude. But I already said I'm not. My plan was to only go until the Broncos second round pick, and we traded up. So our pick has already come and gone. So I'll kind of get to where we were gonna be at. But dude, 8 hours, Dirk, 8 hours. So from what I understand, though, the Titans. Oh no, wrong button. Kevin Winston is who they're saying. Who is Kevin Winston? Is that a wide receiver? Let's see here. I don't see him. Whoever Kevin Winston is. I thought maybe who do they need? They also need guard? Guard and safety. Don't see that. Maybe tackle. Don't see him. Safety. Oh, I'm looking at position. Dude, I'm not looking at best available. I'm dumb. Kevin Winston right there. So that's who I think the Titans are taking. Safety. It is a need of theirs. But let's see what they actually take, because that's what Twitter's saying. I'm not saying that's what actually is going to happen, but it sounds like it's going to be Kevin Winston. My brain hurts from all the jibber jabber from these old fucks. So I'm going to go ahead and look up. If it's Winston, it's probably Winston. So I'm saying Kevin Winston, safety. So if that's what it is, go ahead and look up. Steelers are going running back. Steelers went Caleb Johnson, Iowa. So Shedeur might fall to the Browns later in this round or the Raiders, but at the moment it looks like he's not going to the Steelers. And I think they are. Yeah, they're going to be going running back would be my guess. Because, yeah, you look best available. Go to running backs real fast. Caleb Johnson, he is next on the list. Looks like that's who they're taking. Steelers taking Caleb Johnson. Okay. 3 hours and 21 minutes into the draft. This is getting kind of out of hand with how they're doing shit. Because they're so far behind. I'm finding picks 5 minutes before they call it at this point almost. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what Shedeur does. Maybe I'll make a post on it later when he finally does go. We'll talk about it. Maybe I'll make. Hold on, let's do this real quick. I'm gonna make a post on the channel. Let's see here. Create. Let's go post. Do a post. We're gonna make a poll. When yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. Nothing super interesting. No Sanders yet. So I'm about done. So I'm gonna make a quick little thing. There we go. When and where did Sanders go? So I have Browns in the third round, Raiders in the third round, another team in the third round, or day 3 as some team as a backup. Get this thing loaded real quick. While I'm doing this, watch him actually get selected. I doubt it, but still, you never know. Where's my thingamajig? Oh my god, I'm losing my mind right now. I can't keep doing this. Let's see here. Oh, let's see here. What is wrong with me? Why can't I figure this out? I'm just going to sit here and mildly go crazy for a second. It's fine. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm dumb. I knew where I put that. No, not really. Why is it not showing up here? This is so dumb. Here we go. There we are. Let's see here. Fa la 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 la. Do. Blah, da, blah, da, blah. Do. Okay. Right, Chargers pick is in, so I guess I may as well call it right now while we're here. So the Chiefs, we got Caleb Johnson, then we had the cornerback Jacob Harris from K-State go to the Bucks. Then you had Noel Williams go to the Chiefs, and Kamara Campbell, Jamari Caldwell, defensive tackle, go to the Chargers. So I'm going to go ahead and post a poll on the channel on where everyone thinks Shedeur is going to go. Go ahead and vote. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah. Anywho, I'm going to be done for tonight. I'm sorry. 3.5 hours in of day 2. 4.5 hours yesterday. I'm done, guys. I'm done, Skos. So, good luck to the rest of you guys for the rest of the draft. I hope you guys have an awesome night. Thank you for being here for day 2. And hopefully we'll see something crazy. And I will see you guys soon. Unlikely, David, but we will see. Maybe I'll make a recap video or we'll look at something if something crazy happens. But I'll see you guys later. I don't know. You might be right, one. You might be right. It really does, Hoff. It really does. I'll see you guys later. Thank you again.